Alright, so this is European extreme difficulty level, escaping without anyone seeing me. And it's really complex, so I'm recording this just for the sake of knowing what the hell to do next time, or at least what to look for next time if I do another one of these runs. Matter of fact, I should probably just end this save file here and start saving it on another one. I have to remember that, but anyway. 100% eat the rat in the room. Oh yeah, and do all this, you're gonna have trouble later. Eat the rat in the room. You know, get the stamina up so your stomach's not rumbling, because that sucks. Gets you caught. And then you wait for him to do his thing, which is go to the bathroom. Matter of fact, you know what I might do? No. I'm just gonna wait. And I'll keep it running and keep wasting my precious storage. I probably shouldn't actually be moving if I don't want the stamina to go down.
Time.
Oh, we'll do this.
Oh, what's going on?
We're just gonna see what happens here. If this fails, I'll just wait for him to go to the bathroom, and I guess I'm gonna have. I should probably. Okay. Well, whatever. You either do that, whatever that is, or you wait for him to go to the bathroom and you radio in 144.75. But anyway, you go out here, and here's what you do. You, let's see. Run over this wall, wait for this guy to turn around. And then you stalk. And you go behind these boxes. This guy doesn't turn around for a while, and I think he doesn't turn all the way around either, so you're pretty safe. You get a good amount of time to get behind these crates before that guy turns to face you. Keep in mind you have a gun. Okay, so up to this point, make sure that you cure yourself, throw the transmitter away, eat food, and keep your gun equipped, because you can't shoot anybody, but you can hold them up, which is going to become important later. Now when he turns, you run through here, and you would think, oh, well, now I just go through here, right? But, yeah, high risk. So, if you don't want high risk, and you don't, then what you do is wait for him to do a full rotation and then go through. And that's probably going to fail too. But it's at least something to know so you can know what to test later, I guess. And I'm hoping this is probably going to work. If I wait for him to do the full rotation. So he looks over here. Thrilling. I know. He looks away, you run over to this end. This guy turns. I'm gonna wait for him to start crossing this way, and once he makes that full rotation, I'll go through and see what the scene's like. Last time there was risk because I did see that somebody noticed at the very end an alert sign went above their head, but as soon as you go through that hole, the guy's not there. And it's safe. They've just put this in. They just put a guy on the other side of that as total BS for no reason other than to bother you. Anyway. Get a little heated about that stuff. Might as well test if I can go out here. Some instinct of mine is going to tell me to do it unless something else does. So, alright. Now he's like that, let's see what happens. It looks like nothing. If something does happen, comment, I guess. So now you can get running up right away. Guy there is turned back. Guy there isn't there. You get a good deal of space that you can run through here, but you might be good to just like stalk anyway. Now, if that guy way over there notices you, it's not a big deal. Go behind this truck and the plan is still the same. You just have to get the timing right. But he turns,
I hear something.
you knock, that guy hears something apparently. You run through.
There's nothing here.
That guy does have an opportunity to notice you, but it's not that big of a deal. Big thing is, don't go through here too fast so that guy faces you. Like, hug the wall, make sure he's turned that way. And if he is, you have a good deal of space that you can run through before he notices you, so it's fine. So let's do this again. And I failed intentionally that time. If you do everything right, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. This is actually probably the easiest section. Now to help your chances, you'll want to knock the second that guy
I hear
turns.
something.
As soon as you do that, he should be turned that other guy should be turned all the way around. You should have no issues running through this area.
There's nothing here.
See if I can trigger this guy. Yep. Now it's just to prove that that is an issue to pay attention to. Alright, I should probably actually just run through this instead of failing to show you all the ways that you can fail, but you know. Maybe you should trust your own word. I'm pretty sure, even when that guy's at the very end of his route, he'll barely see you if he sees you at all. Anyway.
I hear something. There's nothing.
There he goes. Now you can go through here. Now this one has a lot of moving pieces. It might be a little inconsistent, I don't know. What I found works best is you run past here, past these couple tanks, sit right about here. That guy's gonna turn. Make sure you have the gun ready to be equipped and unequipped. When he turns,
Freeze.
punch him without the gun that way. The old triple threat, and it's probably good to stock up to him instead of running, because while that works 99 out of 100 times, I did have that fail once. Although I think that might have been with the guns punch or whatever. But anyway, punch, punch, punch. Quick equip. Run up and be right next to him. You can't run while aiming the single action army, so run up right next to him, hold square and L1, and he should, and tilt, like rotate a lot. And he should aim at the guy on the ground, and it should be no problem. But you are going to have to, like, swing your hips a bit, you know. And now that that's done, we should be perfect distance. Aggro that guy. And usually he'll either follow me to where that tank is, or where the other end is, and he may or may not be distracted by this other guy. But whatever the case, it should be manageable. I would run through here and deal with that guy, but I don't know if it's going to aggro the dog that patrols the corners over there, which is why I like to stay within these parts.
What's wrong? Freeze. Freeze.
Now make sure, I don't know if this is something that actually happens or if I just think it happens, make sure, since you have no bullets, and since you don't want to shoot anyway, unequip the gun before you've let any shots off or pulled the trigger or anything, because I think that that brings them out of the state of being held up. Matter of fact, I might as well just test it right now. Yep. Okay. So yeah, hasn't been an issue so far, probably not going to be an issue in the future because you're smart and you don't trust that you're smart, but whatever. Past two tanks, see this guy, walk over to this end, it should be fine. The tanks and the cars, I'm pretty sure, have much bigger vision collision boxes than the actual models themselves.
Freeze.
I want to err on the side of caution with that guy if you do stock, because it takes a little bit of time. Probably means that he draws in closer. But anyway, it's usually fine, I think. He's going to take his sweet time, shouldn't be too much of an issue. See what happens if I do this then.
Freeze.
Looks like not much. That guy's turned away. Might be a bigger deal if he wasn't, but you know.
What was that noise? What was that noise? Freeze. Freeze.
Now we should be at aggroing distance of the guy that's way over there. Or at least shouldn't be too dangerous to check what that is. We do the old run around on the car. What the hell is he doing? That's some weird pathfinding right there. Huh? Oh, I should have gotten under the car.
Nobody here.
See what happens if I do this.
Freeze.
Dog's asleep. Okay, so that should be that. Should be pretty good. Because of how BS this section is, how much trial and error is involved, and how experimental all of this still is, you should probably think about making double saves, if that's the thing. Because I'm pretty sure, even if you revert to a save before you get caught, if you get caught in a playthrough, it still counts at the end. But I doubt they're going to go as far as to just full on Gestapo level, you know, count it for every duplicate save too. Well, I mean, let's just hope that's not the case. What you might do is, if you're ever playing on the DS where it lets you see the stats real time, maybe check that. I don't know. No, that wouldn't work because it only has one save. That's right. Well, you know, maybe play this game on easy mode again sometime, or normal mode, which is the second easy mode. Figure it out. I don't know. Figure stuff out, but that's all that really matters right now.